Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you the difference between Packer, Terraform, and Ansible. I mean, when should you use one of these tools instead of another one? Okay. As you may know, infrastructure as code is the process of managing and provisioning infrastructure through code instead of manual processes. Okay, and there are many tools, but I think Packer, Terraform, and Ansible are the three main tools. Okay, my focus here will not be on going deeper into each one of them, but I'm just going to show you the difference between them, okay? Because sometimes you can get confused when should you use one of them, because there are some overlapping areas between them as well, but each one of them has been made for a specific purpose, okay? And in this video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Packer to create machine images on DigitalOcean, okay? And then I will use those image to provision, to create, to build a web server on DigitalOcean, and I will use Terraform for that. Okay, and when the web server is up and running, and then I will be using Ansible to configure the web server and also to deploy an application. Okay, so you can use the three tools, but you see, okay, each one of them has a specific purpose. Packer, when it comes to building templates, to building images, machine images, and for multiple platforms, it may be on the cloud, and with the different cloud provider, Amazon, Azure, Google Platform, DigitalOcean, Linode, and so on, or even on premises with the different platform like VirtualBox, VMware, Proxmox, and so on. Okay, and when you have created your image, you can use that image, for example, in the cloud instead of using DigitalOcean images. Okay, then I can use my custom image, my own image, and I can create a virtual machine based on that image. The advantage is that, okay, my image will already have some configuration uh, already installed and set up. In my case, for example, I will make an exemption that all my web servers should have, for example, Nginx. Okay, but when I create a virtual machine on DigitalOcean, that virtual machine doesn't have Nginx installed on it. I have to install it myself, okay? But in my case, for example, when you're working in a company, if you know that for sure all your your virtual machine should have Ansible, so you can customize your own image so that whenever it will be easy and quick for you. For example, if you provision, you launch your virtual machine, it already have the Nginx on it, you know. You it facilitates you. I mean, it will be easy for you. That's it. And then Terraform is a good tool when it comes to building, to provisioning your infrastructure building and making some change and to destroy. So yes, you can use Terraform to manage that. And when it comes to configuration management and application deployment, then it's better to use Ansible, because you can also use, for example, Ansible to provision your virtual machine, but it's not really efficient. Okay, that's where this video came into the picture, to show you um, that okay, each tool has been made for a specific purpose. Okay, all right, then let's go and see. I have like three directories. I have Ansible, Packer, and Terraform. Okay, we will start with Packer. Okay, I have for Packer, you have the main file is this one, mail, with this extension and dot pki for Packer, and dot hcl. This is for HashiCorp configuration language. Okay, and here you have the main file. But it's for the best practice, it's always good to not hard code the values here, but to use variable. And variable, you can also put them here in the same file, but for the best practice, it's good to use another file like here. This is a file just for the variables. Okay, and I'm using here the default names. Okay, and here I have variables. For example, this is the variable droplet name. Okay, so the description here is the name of the droplet, and the type is a string, and the value will be Ubuntu server test. Okay, and for the image, this is the variable image. I'm giving the description. The type is a string, and the default value. Okay, the image I will be using, this is the image in DigitalOcean cloud. I'm going to use this image, which is Ubuntu 2004 and 64-bit. And I will use this image, and then I will customize this image to have my own image. Okay, and I have to choose also the region, and the size, and the snapshot name. Okay, what is the difference between the droplet name and the snapshot name? The snapshot name is the name of my image, because my purpose here is to create an image. But before creating an image, Packer will first of all create a temporary droplet and DigitalOcean instance. Okay, and from that droplet, he will do all the configuration, and when he finish, he will destroy the droplet and create an image from that droplet. Okay, he will create an image. A snapshot is just an image. Okay, and here I'm using SSH user root, because the default user for DigitalOcean is root. Okay, and I'm using this user as a SSH user, because Packer will use an SSH connection. He will create a temporary SSH key, but he need to know which user to use. Then I'm 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 um, I'm telling him to use the root user. And also for my image, I want in my image to have a non-root user. That's why I will install a new user that I will call Ubuntu. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so these are the variables, and here we can go to the documentation to see, for example, okay, this is the Packer documentation, and for this platform DigitalOcean. Okay, the first thing we need we need to have this block. This is the Packer block. In the Packer block, we need to specify which platform are we using. Okay, in our case, we are not using Amazon, we are not using Azure, we are using DigitalOcean. Okay, I have to copy this block, and here is this block. Okay, just to tell Packer, okay, use this platform. So the image I will be creating, I will create that image in the digital cloud. Okay, and also let's see in the documentation here. After that, for the configuration, okay, here we have the required variable, the region, the size, the image. Yeah, you have to precise which image, which digital ocean image would you like to use, and the size here, you just give the size of your RAM and the CPU as well. The region, okay, in my case, I'm in Europe, I choose Amsterdam. And the API token here, because you need to access your account in your digital ocean account. Okay, you can give this variable, or also you can provide this variable, this token, using an environment variable digital ocean. So for me, I don't use this variable directly. I prefer to provide the credential using this environment variable. Okay, so I will use in the terminal, export this, and I put the value. Okay, that's what I'm doing here. Yes, I have the region, and as I said here, instead of hard coding, I'm using the variable. So var dot region, because we have here, as you can see, variable region. So he will use this value. Okay, now after this second block, we have the third block. This is where the magic is happening. Here we will build, okay, our image. Okay, so we will build our image. We need the source. Okay, which source? The source is this one. All right, and I'm using source for this source dot digital ocean, because this is, we call it interpolation, and then this is the resource. Okay, and this is just the name for Packer to know, okay, which is the name of the resource. It is the name is droplet image. Okay, that's it. And then I can use the provisioner here, and that's that's where I'm doing the customization. Okay, for example, okay, I have three kind of provisioner. I'm using shell. I can provide the script. I can also provide just the command inline. Okay, like so, like here. And also I can use another provisioner, which is a file. I need to specify the source and the destination. The source is in my local here. What I'm doing, okay, I'm just copying the public SSH key. Okay, here I'm using local users, meaning my user here. I'm going to my home directory. I go to this directory, and I have this public key, and I will copy this public key in the remote server. Okay, the machine image I'm creating. Okay, and as you can see here, it will be the home directory of the new user, because I'm creating a new user, which is Ubuntu, and we will see here and then I have created also this folder, and I will copy this public SSH public key into this file, as you may know. And then here I'm just giving the right permission and the right ownership. Okay, that's it. And let's see the bootstrap here. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm just first of all updating, and then I create the user Ubuntu with the group Ubuntu as well, and then I add the user to the sudo group, and here I'm just doing this configuration because I will be using this user with Ansible. And when you use Ansible, you're gonna use SSH connection, and you need also the user to have sudo privilege, but we are doing everything automatically. When you use sudo, normally you have to enter your password, but we don't need it. That's why I'm using here. This will allow Ubuntu user to use a sudo privilege without being prompted to enter the password. That's what, because we are doing automatic automation. And also here, yes, I create the folder where I will be copying my public SSH key. And here I'm just installing Nginx. Okay, don't be afraid with this one. Normally here the command is just apt-get install Nginx dash y for yes, and dash q for quiet, and then I enable Nginx. Okay, for the rest is just okay. I got some issues and I troubleshoot and I found a solution because you have some warnings, some errors, and to make those warnings disappear, okay, I troubleshoot and then I found okay, I have to add this and so on and so on. So don't worry about it. Okay, then let's go now. We can first of all use the credential to have access to our to my account. Okay, where am I here? Okay, now I need to go to Packer. All right, I am Packer. Now I can paste this. Okay, so as you can see, this is the DigitalOcean token. Okay, my token is located here. Okay, and then I'm pasting here. All right, now I need Packer format, and format is just for example, let me show you here. Okay, here I think it's well formatted, but if for example here you see it's not well formatted and it will format everything. Let's see. Okay, I didn't put I have to specify where. Okay, I have to put dot Packer format dot. Okay, can you see? It has formatted. Everything is now in order. So this is the purpose of formatting, just to format your code. Okay, after formatted, you have also to check if the configuration is validate. Okay, let's validate to see if everything okay. the configuration is valid, and now I can I can build. Let's build our image to see. Okay, we will build. So let's go to my account to see that. Okay, I don't have a droplet. Okay, I don't have an image. Okay, let's go to the droplet, and now let's see what's happening. Okay, let's build now. Okay, as I say, he's creating a temporary SSH key. He creating the droplet. Let's go to see. Okay, he's creating. Let's wait. No images. Okay, now we see he's creating the droplet. All right, it's done. Now we can check. Okay, if we check the images. Now we have the images, but normally the droplet is gone. Okay, droplet is gone. We have now the image that has been created. Okay, the droplet was just a temporary one, and it has been destroyed, and now we have our image. Okay, now we will be using this image to create our web server using Terraform. All right. Okay, that's it. So thank you for watching. Please like the video and share. I will see you in the next video. Well, we will now tackle Terraform to use this newly created image, and we will use this image to create our virtual machine, our instance, and then we will continue with Ansible after that. Okay, once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. See you. Bye.